So it appears now, but again, keep watching. We are yet to see the lawmakers making their way out, but they're still in there. Like we said, this is just a preliminary examination of the charges, or putting forth the evidence that the government also do have, and from both ends. So we're still here at the court, city court, where the 5 lawmakers involved in the case in Arson are here this morning for preliminary examination. We spoke to some of them, but we're yet to see them making their way out. We expect that they'll make their way out any moment from now, but we are seeing signs. So they arrived here this morning along with their lawyers. We also saw Representative Priscilla Cooper, who was accompanied by George Kailando, who is also a legal counsel. Well, we don't know if he's the one representing her, but we are told that she's independently taking on her case. Councillor J. Fonati Kofa, who earlier said he will dislodge all of the evidence that has been placed forth. He believes, according to him, he's convicted, that he's of the conviction, and he will obviously win this case. It's going to take some time, guys, but still conceal us. It's going to take quite some time as we await. So where are you watching from? Tell us. Leave a comment in the comment section. And as we go through this broadcast, once they're coming out, we get to engage them and see if we can talk to them and hear from them. But at the moment, it appears the examination still continues. At the moment, it appears the examination still continues. So,
yeah, so the phone cooperate to the first meeting, which is the direct of the witness, and they should be all the lawyers so that we hope we have back and forth. You have the question, you have the question, so they have to figure out where it comes to the trust. So then after this aspect, so the first two will proceed on that question. But one of the questions I was just asked by the person, and that was being objected to, but then the judge later on sustained it, is you
so it's going to take us quite some time. Court proceedings aren't just they don't just happen like that, so it's going to take us quite some time. We are still waiting to see the departure from the courts, but like we keep saying, this is just a preliminary examination. This is literally not like an official appearance or to start the hearings or the proceedings. So well, it appears, but from what I'm looking at, we've been told, from what we are being told, is that the court has called for a break. In fact, that's why we saw the Solicitor General walking out, and other key figures who were in there, they've walked out. We also seen media practitioners who were giving access to the courtroom, though without cameras. They're also making their way out, and I'm just looking at Dixon Sibo there. He is already out. Dixon Sibo, the lawmaker, is already outside. So we guess this might come to a closure, or obviously they might be going for a break to return eventually. We cannot confirm that, but our colleague Fabian Kuya is in there. Once Fabian comes out, she's going to give us all of the details. She's going to fill us in as to what's transpired in there. But basically what's happening today is just the 5 lawmakers along with their legal counsels in there, and they are proffering the arguments, basically to review the charges, see what charges can be dropped, what charges can be accepted based on what evidence is available. So once Fabian Kuya come out, our colleague who is in there, we will be able to talk to her. But already we have 2 lawmakers who have left the courtroom. We have Honorable Priscilla Cooper. She has already left. And we also see Dixon Sibo there, as you can see him. He's walking out. And so currently now we can say in there we only have Honorable J. Fonati Kofa, we have Abu Bana Kamara, and Honorable Dibli. They're the only ones in there now. We have 2 lawmakers who are already left the courtroom. So probably since we are hearing that they're taking a break, it could be that they're just out for the break, but we don't know. Priscilla Cooper left off. She drove off with her vehicle, but her legal counsel left here, so probably she obviously doesn't necessarily have to be there. But again, let's wait for our colleague Fabian Kuya to fill us in with the details as to what's transpiring here at the courts. Any moment from now, once she's out, she's going to join us quickly. But we'll stay here. The lawmakers are in there, and the proceedings are ongoing. Got it? Oh, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yeah. I'm on here. So folks, still here, still are waiting to see the lawmakers making their way out. We are hoping. Well, we also see the Solicitor General making his way back in there. He's making his way back in there. So obviously, I guess the are resuming from the break. So once our colleague Fabian can come out and update us, we'll know what's happening there currently. But going back, you don't follow me. If you want to tell Fabian to get time, let's go. So of course, we're still seeing that's George Kailondo. Earlier here with my Honorable Priscilla Cooper. We've been told she's engaged in this case individually, so it could be all of them who engage the case as a group, but we've been told she has decided to separately take on the case herself. So lots of happenings here at the courts. But basically, we are yet to see the lawmakers coming out. We only saw two of them, like we keep saying. Honorable Dixon Sibo has left. Priscilla Cooper also has left. So once it's been almost an hour now since it's been almost an hour now since they went in there. So it's expected that they might be out anytime soon. We don't know specifically, but wherever you're watching from, keep watching. So like we keep saying, basically So we are seeing the arrival of former CDC party chairman Mobake Molu. He's also now accompanying Dixon Sibo. They are going back in there. They're going back in there. This is just a preliminary examination, also known as a preliminary hearing. Now, a preliminary hearing is a crucial stage in the criminal justice space or criminal justice process, where the prosecution must demonstrate probable cause to believe that the defendant committed the alleged crime. So that means the hearing, that a preliminary hearing or a preliminary examination, it provides the defense with an opportunity to challenge the prosecutor's case. That is to cross-examine witnesses and also to potentially present evidence before the court. So that's basically what's going on in there. That's why the lawmakers are in there, basically to present preliminary, just preliminary hearings to cross-examine the evidence that the prosecutors do have. So basically that's what's going on. So stick and stay with us, keep watching, and once they're coming out, we're hoping to have the opportunity to talk to them. So folks, so we are being informed that we will still have quite some time to make here. So while we are with our colleague Fabian Koya to join us outside, we'll end this video and rejoin you because our colleagues there from the Ministry of Information, Culture, Affairs and Tourism are about to go live also with the Ministry of Information's regular press briefing. So once that is done, we'll rejoin you. We are hoping before then the lawmakers will be out for us to have a conversation with them regarding what transpired during their preliminary hearings. Follow for more.